What's up, guys? Star Trek Online Day. But first, we will link into the chat with Alison, and she's playing World of Warcraft.
Right, I think Dazza's got his shit to go and he'll be jumping in soon.
Oh, I'm already in. What's up? My Logitech stream cam's being stupid and glitching out with the green screen and all that sort of crap, but you know, it's a Logitech stream cam. That's what Logitech does. Either way, I'm playing Star Trek Online. Alison's playing World of Warcraft. You can see all our channels along the top of the screen there, but anyway,
Hey, ditch the cuddly teddy bear to be the cuddly teddy bear.
boo.
I'm well on my way to being able to fly in this zone. It's crawling around all the bloody mountains is a pain in the ass.
There's a whole new mission of STO's been dropped. Oh, 13th anniversary event. What the hell kind of ship is that? Oh, it's that thing. That's a funny looking ship.
I was going to say, let me guess, you got to grind for another ship?
It's funky, I'll give it that.
Can you send me a screen grab in Discord or something?
Oh,
So I can see it.
okay, hang on. Hey! Stupid fucking thing. Drag the window bigger and it shranky tank itself. I'll just take a bunch of screenshots. Where the hell is Discord? I'll drop them in STO General.
It reminds me of Nan Axolotl.
Where the hell
An
is that?
asterisk.
Okay.
Hey, now you've got my attention.
I don't know, it looks kind of funky.
Well, just the fact that Melissa said it looks like an axolotl. Those things are really weird.
Oh, it's weird, I'll give it that. And I'll just try and get closer up screenshots of it. There we go. And I'll grab that shot there. So there you go, that's in STO Text General, you can check that out later. Got some interesting energy conduits and shit inside it too.
Oh, this thing's feeling like a freight train.
Okay. There's new task operations. But anyway. I think I will,
I gotta press buttons I can't press anything.
I feel so ignored.
Hmm? Who the hell said that?
What?
I,
Said what?
I heard something.
Oh, I said I got to press the buttons, but I can't press any buttons. I don't know how I'm supposed to finish this quest.
I walked past someone, but I heard like a AI going, "Well, I hate being so ignored." I have no idea where it came from. Whatever. Let's get this new mission going.
The first button was no good. The fourth button was no good. 2 or 3?
Oh. 3.
Weird lucky number. Oh, so give me the option of 1 and 4.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Under the command of Emperor Crusher, the other is
Teleporting cat.
that dare to offer them challenge. We're calling in all available ships to form a defense here, including yours.
Man, I can't even get away
This is
from
to be our
him.
last stand.
Fuck.
I want our best and brightest on the line to meet the enemy in battle.
Stun him a bit so I can quickly heal up. Every time I go to hit cunt, he just bloody teleports behind me.
Okay.
Yeah, you teleporting prick. Take my hits. Love how the NPC's supposed to be helping me and he's just standing back.
So Melissa, what are you doing tomorrow?
That's a Mel.
Yeah, remember the stream takes like 30 seconds to cycle through, man.
Nothing much.
Cool. Come past. We'll be doing fuck all as well.
Well, you wanted to have a barbecue, didn't you, Dad?
Yeah, barbecue. Fuck it. Come past barbecue.
Oh, come on, hurry up.
Nice,
Walk back
will
here
do.
so I can hand in
Barbecue.
you bloody slow NPCs.
Oh, also, I found that song in my in Winamp that I said sounded like it's got Mario noises in it. Yeah, hang on, I can't remember what it's called. But if you give me a sec, I'll just read through these names. I reckon I can find it. It'll be one of those names that I'll recognise when I see it. Here we go. Download your mind. I'll turn it up a bit.
Installation. West Wave.
Give it a sec. There it is here in the background.
There, lost grace. That's like that's the next one I'm gonna do. I'll be the path to the light for me, die.
They've definitely sampled a few things for that track. But I can definitely hear a Mario noise in there. Either way, I'm going to jump back in my playlist where I was. Alright, let's start this mission. Begin the Fujiwara effect.
Just gonna go to the repair point, fix my shit. I didn't say you were, asshole.
And you are?
Because I'm not here for your amusement or asking to fix my shit.
Hey, Nog's here. Oh, this looks like a room full of... Okay, let's see, who's here? Random sword masters. Sword master. Daha master, sword master. You're nobodies. Okay, what about you? Nobody. Kamen, can't remember you, but you're named for some reason. Adetpa, oh yeah, I remember you. Oh, fuck off! What, Jola? Fuck off back to bloody Star Trek Discovery. We don't want you in this game. Same with you, Laurel. Hey, Worf's here. And Kern. Martok, Lita, Nog, Rom, Bashir. Jesus, a bunch of big names in here at the moment. Random medics. Who's over here? Medic. Medic, who are you? Guard commander, sub-commander. Nobody's. What about here? Sub-commander Nadal, okay. Commander Mena. Can't remember where they're from. Oh, Obisek's here. Holy shit. Tatan. Karanak. Bloody hell. Seven's here.
They're almost like, I'll meet you at the gate when you're ready. It's like, he doesn't even tell me where to go. Please turn up on my map.
Good morning. I realize the risk you've all taken in being here to stand at our side in this dark hour. On behalf of Starfleet and the Federation, thank you. The interstellar entity known as the Other is approaching this system as we speak. Conventional methods of engagement have proven futile against the entity. We have been able to limit the raiding conducted by the Terran fleets accompanying them. Under the guidance of the Terran Emperor, the Other will erase Earth from existence in a matter of hours. Once that happens, they will continue their reign of terror, eliminating the core worlds of every Alliance faction, and anyone else brave enough to stand against them. The time to act, to make a stand, is now.
Want somebody to go this way?
I was hoping to look around and see who else was
the
here.
odds are against us here. We're facing an enemy with a power level unheard of. But there is still hope. We have a plan.
A plan, Admiral? How do you intend
Oh, fuck
to
off
defeat
back
a
to Star Trek
being
Discovery.
of godlike power?
We have established contact with someone who knows the Emperor well.
Yeah, but you can
We
play
believe
hard.
they hold the key to victory in this conflict.
Stupid STD Klingons.
We're ready. Energize.
Uh-oh. Hey, I saw Geordie.
Admiral Quinn is correct. I know the Emperor very well. After all, I am his mother. There have been concerns about my son in the Empire for some time. It was
Oh
decided
man, of course everything in
that
this
a
room is
contingency plan
aggravating on
was
me.
required. In case he ever lost control. That time has come. For years, I've been working on a means to disrupt his great powers. We need to strike before he is fully merged with that thing. Before he loses the last elements of his humanity. Before he is no longer my son.
Alright, let's see. Who else is down here?
Find the entrance to the cave to get back to my body.
Oh, Curlin's here. Curlin here?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Isn't that all he says?
Yeah.
Helen here.
Well, that's all he says these days. Loris? Davala? Kumakari? How the fuck you say her name?
Mari.
Kamaki, or something like that. There's a K-E at the end there. Oh, Kagran's here? Holy shit. Vishka? Corin? Random medics. More random medics. Jarrock's here?
Or is it like a special event or something?
The biggest threat the fucking Federation's ever seen. Let's put it that way. Geordie, Sean, DeSoto, Tana, Ethan Burgess. Fuck off! Why is Michael Burnham here?
The boy.
Yes, the boy. Fucking Burnham. Go back to your own timeline. We don't want you. Tuvok, Janeway, Harry, Tom Paris. Bloody hell. Everyone's here.
You look like a person with something on their mind. What can I do for you? Operation. Interesting choice of words. As a surgeon, I'd say that what we're about to do is very much like an operation on a very specific patient. Only in this case, if we're successful, we'll be saving our lives.
Sponge!
That's right. I've developed a
The line
countermeasure
player
to
came
these
in here and killed everything.
abilities. It utilizes a
No,
variable
Ford.
phase shift
She's wearing
delivery
some sort of-
system. One that should evade any detection tech or personal defenses he might have in place. I'll deploy a cluster of nanotech into his nervous system. It's based on tech
I'll
provided
find
by
it
our
tonight.
Marshal Janeway. I understand she acquired it from a rather advanced group of cyborgs in the Delta Quadrant. Based on my research, it'll disrupt the parts of Wesley's brain that allow him to use his powers. He'll be human again, and vulnerable
Uh-oh.
to attack. But
Okay, I don't like where this is going. So, Mira the boy already has the powers of the Mira Traveler, and he's merging with Mira Vija, which is insanely powerful. Crusher's here, wanting to deploy nanotech into his nervous system that Mira Janeway picked up from a group of cyborgs in the Delta Quadrant. Just what we need. The Borg having his fucking powers. Jesus fuck. Can you imagine if he gets assimilated?
the countermeasure must be deployed at
Not good.
We'll need to get to him at the core of
You
the
better hope you
before
fucking
this all.
reprogram these nanobots properly.
Unfortunately, they have fortified their defense systems. Until we can safely breach those defenses and reach the core, this conversation is moot. You'd better work fast. My son might be taking his time getting here, but he won't take forever. If you don't have something by the time he arrives, well, I'm told the digitization process is quick and painless. A rather humane method of execution, all things considered.
Let's go now.
Okay. Optional. Corin, Jarrock, and Morris. Okay.
In a time of utmost need, the Federation came to the Dominion's aid against the Hurk. The Founders will never forget this brave act. Today, in the spirit of that act, we stand ready to defend the Federation's capital world. Today, the credo of the Jem'Hadar is especially profound. For today, victory is life for us all.
The Federation stood with the Empire over Kronos when the Undine sent their planet killer to destroy the homeworld. We fought at their side against the Iconians, and we will fight at their side against the Other and the Terrans. It will be a glorious battle. Today is a good day to die.
Kapla!
The Federation has stood with the Romulan people many times. When the homeworld was lost, they were there to help. When we found a new home, they were there as well. New Romulus has not forgotten. Today, we stand ready to honor our alliance and defend the Earth from this new menace.
I've been in a lot of battles in my time. Far more than I'd like, if I'm honest. I prefer the role of explorer over that of a warrior. But when it comes down to the survival of the Federation, I'll take up that mantle without hesitation. The crew of the Enterprise will fight to their final breath to save as many lives as possible today. Count on it.
Well then, we've heard all the speeches, now it's time to get to work. Are you ready to begin the operation?
This should be interesting.
Wesley was pulled in Enterprise.
Yeah.
Long-range
Trying to use
sensors
some
have picked up the
Achilles
Other at
powers.
the edge of the system. They're on a direct course to Jupiter. Jupiter Station has a unique holographic defense system in place, but it'll only last so long against the Other and their Terran escorts. I'd like you to deliver a system upgrade module to the station to aid with their defense. The Lisette will be leading a task force at Mars. Evacuation has already begun, but they'll need all the time you can buy them at Jupiter. Enterprise will be here, on standby, in case of emergency. Once the evacuations are complete at Jupiter and Mars, you're to fall back to Earth and join the remaining defense fleets.
All hands go to red alert. Repeat, all hands, red alert.
Corin to fleet. Prepare for battle. Kapla!
This is Dazza. It's time. Best speed to Mars.
Good luck out there. I don't doubt it. Better get moving. Good luck out there. The Other isn't alone. They're bringing a large Terran invasion force along for the ride. I expect they'll do their best to loot and pillage in the wake of the Other's destruction. Do what you can to stop that. But remember, saving lives comes first. Get as many people out of Jupiter as you can. I don't doubt it. Better get moving. Captain Corin can be a little rough when people are late to a battle.
You have arrived. Good. The enemy is approaching at high speed, and we have little time to prepare for battle. Deliver the defense upgrade to Jupiter Station at once. After that, evacuation efforts will commence. Defend the station and the evac ships when that happens.
You can do for the NPC.
And that's Saturn out there.
Do for you.
12 power energy field detected. They're here!
Terran ships warping in near Projector Station Alpha.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapons and engine. Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now. Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
Next group incoming. Projector Station Beta.
Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
Another wave at Projector Station Gamma.
Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
Distinctly remember beam array overload 3 being a lot more powerful than that.
Badly nerfed it.
It seemed that way.
That's why I lost interest, because I kept nerfing my
Now
shit.
evacuating Jupiter Station. Hold off those Terrans.
Warning.
Enemy is
Ship
taking
is
hits.
under attack.
Can't get these
Engage
people
weapons
out and
and
keep our shields up at the same time.
Guys,
Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
Hell, evasive maneuvers! Get us out of here!
The briefings are to see the power of the other firsthand is disturbing. In moments, we lost the Fortescue, Jupiter Station, even Jupiter itself.
Jesus. Jupiter's gone.
What do you mean Jupiter's gone?
The entire planet is gone. Wesley fucking destroyed it.
What is he, like a fucking planet destroyer?
Yep.
On level with the Q now or something.
Oh god, yes. He even took out the border skew, so the Klingon flagship gone.
The Terran in me hates to run from a fight, but we don't have a chance against that monster. We need to fall back to Mars.
With the snakes. Snakes.
The battle at Jupiter Station barely slowed the invaders down. The other could attack here at any moment. Join us in transporting civilians from Mars and delivering them to the evacuation fleet in orbit. We'll conduct evac operations as long as we're able, and protect the transports from Terran attack.
Yeah, thanks. I just need you to fix my shit. It's like a creature in kind. It's like, yep, just fix my stuff. You want me as an ally, would ya?
No. Take the refugees to the transport.
Target shield has failed. Recommend torpedo launch now. Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapons and engines. Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
Just got adventures in Zerif Mortis to go.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapons and engines. 4 shields failing. Power transfer is recommended. Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo
Hey,
launch
thanks
now.
for subscribing,
Rear
guys.
shield failing. Power transfer is recommended.
Come back to watching anytime.
Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now. 4 shields failing. Power transfer is recommended. Right shield failing. Power transfer is recommended.
Oh, pardon me.
Nice.
Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do with these people that I've picked up.
Left shield failing. Power transfer is recommended.
That guy's trying some crafting.
4 shields failing. Power transfer is recommended. Right shield failing. Power transfer is recommended.
Yes, I need to kill 10 of them.
Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
That's why I want to be able to fly, so I don't have to do that job.
Weapons and engines.
Either landing on the rock face you want to land on, or falling to your doom.
Doom!
Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now. 4 shields failing. Power transfer is recommended. Rear shields failing. Power transfer is recommended. 4 shields failing. Power transfer is recommended.
Jeez, these guys
4
are really
shields
ripping
failing.
through my shields.
Power transfer is recommended.
I'll do that.
I mean, the God of Thunder's taking it.
Warning. Ship is
It's just so
under
bloody
attack.
solid.
Engage weapons and engines. 4 shields failing. Power transfer is recommended. Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now. Rear shields failing. Power transfer is recommended.
safety puzzles.
You didn't think I'd miss this party, did you?
I'm back! And look, I brought Terrans that don't want to shoot you. Well, today anyway.
Ship is under attack. Engage weapons and engines.
Mira Janeway.
Our station here. No transports remain. Get to Earth.
What?
Oh, she's come in to kick some ass by the looks of things.
What about Tuvok? Mind melding with everything that'll move?
Oh, probably. Bet if there was a fucking watermelon, he'd try and meld with it. Or any other head shape, no head size, not good.
Target shields have failed.
For that matter.
Recommend torpedo launch now.
Maximum power to shield. Now!
Whoa! Looks like we just lost Mars and the Lassette.
And just like that, Mars has fallen. Destruction and battle. A fitting end for a world named after a god of war. The Lassette went out fighting. It'd be suicide if we did the same. It's time to retreat to Earth while you're still able.
This might be our last stand. The science teams are still working on a way to reach the core of the other, but none of their efforts have been successful. We've transported as many as we can to safety, but at this point, a full evacuation is impossible. Glad to hear it. Every minute means more lives saved. Before you go, there's something I'd like to say. We're with you to the end. If we don't make it out of this, well, it's been an honor. Enterprise to fleet. Defend Earth at all costs. Buy as much time for evacuation as you can. Sean out.
Here we go, people! Once more, onto the breach!
Engage weapons and engines. Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
Fire at everything! Spacebar's dodgy.
Engage weapons and engine. Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now. Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
Shields at maximum. All hands, brace for impact.
It will not be enough, Admiral.
Today is a good day to die.
Today's a good day for you to fuck off back to school.
Perhaps not, Chancellor.
Tactical, report. What just happened? Sir, there's another one. It's Feature.
Uh-oh.
We came as soon as possible. Vija will engage the other in battle, allowing you to focus on the Terran fleet. Understood. I will begin work on that at once. Protect your allies from the Terrans while I do.
Feature? The game's afoot, eh? So be it. I'm glad you're making this interesting. I was starting to get bored, if I'm being honest.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
We will engage the other and defend the Earth from their attacks.
Recommend torpedo launch
More
now.
Terrans inbound. We'll handle them. Continue your assault.
Acknowledged, Khonshu. Give them hell.
Stand and fight. There is no alternative.
Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
Fight with honor!
Fuck right off, poo emoji.
Only a few left out here. Keep it up!
You really hate those Klingon wannabes, don't you?
Fucking hell.
Have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now. Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapons and engine. Weapons and engine.
My little robot friend.
Vija is keeping the other engaged in battle. With my aid, you will now be able to breach their defenses and enter the interior of the other.
We need to move quickly. The sooner we make it to Wes and deploy the countermeasure, the better. Every minute we delay gives that mind of his time to figure out what we're up to and how to stop us. So, are you ready?
Let's ride.
All right, we made it in, but we won't be here for long if we don't take out some of the other's critical systems. Let's work with Ilea to isolate a number of those systems. We'll divide and conquer here. You and the Defiant will tackle one set of targets, while Sean and I will handle the others. Care to place a wager on which group finishes first? All right, let's get this over with. Engage.
Teaming up with my doppelganger. This ought to be interesting.
Stay sharp. They're liable to throw everything they have at us.
I'd expect nothing less
Under
from the
attack.
Emperor and his
Engage
black.
weapons and engine.
Have your ship scan those nodules on the back of the vessel.
Target
look
shields have
important.
failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
The nodules are critical engine components. Disable them to reduce energy generation and flow.
Disrupting the other's power systems will buy us more time.
First 6 nodules disabled, moving to the next vent.
We're encountering quite a bit of resistance down here. Nothing we can't handle, though.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapons and engines. Target shields have failed. Recommend
Fire at everything!
That's our full set disabled. Let's move on to the next targets.
Acknowledged. We're moving on too.
target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
Scan that huge spherical section.
Warning. Ship is
It
under
looks like
attack.
something's happening.
Engage weapons and engines. Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
It is used
Yeah,
to
I'm going to
generate
see things
plasma
forward.
bolts. Your weapons are not strong enough to damage it.
Patriotism is dying for the Empire, not the Emperor.
What are those large pylons? They seem
Warning.
related to the
Ship
plasma
is under
bolts that
attack.
the other
Engage
fires.
weapons and engines.
They are part of the boat launcher system. Disable them, and the other will not be able to fire
Target
efficiently.
shields have failed. Recommend
how do we
torpedo
disable
launch
these
now.
pylons?
Right shield
Use
failing.
the virus that
Power
IDF has
transfer is
provided.
recommended. Hull integrity below 75%. Evasive maneuvers recommended.
You would.
Taking some heavy fire here, Lita.
Worry about the virus, Captain. I'll worry about the ships.
What can you tell us about these huge pylons?
Warning. Ship
They
is
must
under
have been
attack.
important.
Engage weapons and engines.
Huh! Those things are emitting radio
Target
waves.
shields have failed.
Not exactly
Recommend
a modern
torpedo
comm
launch
system.
now. under attack. Engage weapons and engine. Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now. 4 shield failing. Power transfer is recommended. Hull integrity below 75%. Evasive maneuvers recommended.
That did it. We've neutralized their targeting system. Keep moving.
Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
He is showing that there's treasure here. Not.
Sean, your damage output is a
Ship
little
is under attack. Engage
Want some
weapons
pointers?
and engine. Target shields
We're
have
doing
failed.
fine.
Recommend
Try not
torpedo
to
launch
fry your
now.
power grid showing off for the others.
Lita and Sean are going at it. That's funny.
Of course they are.
Because Lita is captaining the Mirror Enterprise.
Of course she is.
She's like, oh, your damage output's a little low there, Sean. Want some pointers? And Sean's like, no, we're doing fine. Try not to fry your power grid. The ships are pretty similar. Except for that mission pod that Mirror Enterprise has on it.
Live and die for the Emperor. Terrans to the end.
Is under attack.
The Emperor lost his way.
Weapons and
Once,
engine.
I would have died for him. No longer.
Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
Got him.
Terran fleet, this is Captain Sean of
Warning.
USS
Ship
Enterprise.
is under attack.
Stand down.
Engage
This
weapons
isn't a
and
fight
engine.
you'll win.
Please, tell me you don't think they'll surrender, Captain.
Stranger things have happened.
Target
Fighting
shields
together
have failed.
for one.
Recommend torpedo launch now. Warning.
Those
Ship
nodules
is under
below
attack.
are definitely
Engage
keeping
weapons
marks on
and
the
engine.
For what?
The nodules control a force field over the mouth of the vessel.
Target shields
Disable
have
their
failed.
shields,
Recommend
then
torpedo
destroy
launch
them.
now.
Moving to engage the shield generators.
Acknowledged. Once they're down, we'll reach the rendezvous point.
Oh! Fail!
What?
Okay, you know how your Mirror Universe counterpart is voiced,
Yeah.
but has like the tracheotomy device? Wow! Leah's Mirror Universe clone
Target shields have failed.
spoke with the wrong voice.
Oops.
The male voice played rather than the female.
Oops.
Wouldn't be the first time I've seen the guys at STO fuck that shit up. The amount of times I'll be doing missions and I'll be talking to people over the comms, and the first message will have that comms distortion in it, that, you know, the radio interference, and then the second message will be crystal clear, like they're in the same damn room. It's like, what? You know?
Cutting corners.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapons and engines.
Nadim Akram subscribed to the channel.
Thanks for the sub.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapons and engines.
Control the ball.
And we're done here. Heading to the rendezvous point. Kind of far behind.
Everything's a game to you, isn't it?
Of course! And you should know, I always play you, Captain. Always.
Get out of there.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Approaching rendezvous coordinates now.
Oh
Ships
no.
on sensors.
Where's the line?
Well, here's where it gets really
I guess I'm gonna have to turn your
time
voice
to
up
enter
again.
the belly of the beast.
Sorry, I do apologize.
Hang on.
It's just that the staff member is really like, I'm using their program, see, it's usually the worst. Like, if I run a short quick test or a short generic test that the guy asked for, it just imports like less than 2 seconds, and I'm like, okay, then right, let's try a long one. Hasn't even got past 0% for the past 3 minutes now.
Yeah, it's fucked.
And I'm just like, can I get that replacement drive, please? Or at least send this drive in, move all the stuff over to the new one, and just give it back to me.
Yeah, they generally don't do that. Generally, when you send them in, they'll just run it through the test, see that it's fucked, then they'll just give you a different one.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Well, I'd like to use my data recovery then.
Smaller, yes. But also,
Because if I've got data recovery, I'll
try and use
it's in our way. Let's do something about that so we can move on.
Oh, let me think.
Power transfer is recommended.
Try and use Unstoppable Copier to get some of your shit off.
The thing is that I only had 4 terabytes, they're free. Or at least, sorry, 3 terabytes free. That's the thing.
Then back up only what you absolutely need. Re-download the rest.
Shield failing. Power transfer
90% of everything.
If it's a bunch of TV shows, you can always re-download them.
Sometimes they were very hard to get. There's a couple
Keep
days
the ones that are really hard to get. Toss the ones that are really easy to get. Wouldn't be the first time I've had to do that. Hell, my NAS over there, my movies drive is completely unplugged. Because it runs for 15 minutes, then it shuts off. It's not got bad sectors or anything like that, but it seems like the control chip or something like that's gone sad in it.
Can't take much more.
Power transfer is recommended.
It's just cactus boxes.
Yeah, so it's just off until I can get a drive to replace it.
Even on their program, it literally says free is 4 terabyte exactly, but the life is NA, and the use space is 0 megabytes a second, when I know for a fact it's only 3 terabytes used. So something's definitely wrong.
Yeah. It's possible control chips failed in it, who knows? Control board.
Again, it's
Nice
power
shooting,
users are going to require power
The
to
Inquisitor and I will cover you out here. The rest is up to you.
But the one thing I did notice was that its temperature was really, really, really high.
Power transfer is recommended.
Like you saw, it was like 50 degrees, 55 degrees, something ridiculous.
Oh yeah, they do that.
Well, it was like, that seems a bit odd. Why that hot? I mean, the other drives were only, what, 30 degrees? Normal. What was it? I had something.
I can't help feeling like we're being toyed with, though. That Wesley allowed us to come this far, like a cat playing with its prey.
Into the sphincter.
True.
What
Let's
was
hope there's
it?
still enough of Wesley that's human in there.
Oh yeah, that was right.
Can be
When
dealt with. I see no reason to
I can
wait.
play
Do you?
some movies
Let's
and some
beam
TV
down
shows.
and get
Like
this
it's not
over.
all, but it's very minimal.
Okay, then there's sections of the disc that's fucked.
Like, I don't know if Windows has effed it completely different up and down, but it's been reporting that there was multiple different errors in loads of places. There was like
say
Windows
I'm
was trying to
thrilled
fix it in some way, and every time when I try and fix it, it said,
The list of people
sorry,
who have come here
couldn't help you.
and survived
Yeah.
to tell the tale.
If it's throwing more and more errors while Windows is trying to fix it,
Naturally,
Windows
mine is
just
on the top
goes,
of that list.
I'm not touching that shit because it's just going to make it
dubious
worse.
to be sure.
Something along those lines, but then again, it just doesn't even pop up with any errors. Like, it'll just say, there's no errors, it's clean.
That's not.
Which is it? But once I installed the K-Lite codec pack,
Right.
well, I
We'll
reinstalled
need to
it.
make our
I uninstalled and reinstalled it. It then wouldn't allow me to watch more videos. Like, I couldn't even watch any
Well, it
TV
should.
shows or anything.
Well, I think it's mainly the drive that's failing.
Yes.
I think you'll find with a new drive they'll all just start working again.
A strange anomaly ahead. Let's go examine it.
Like, even I was supposed to have 3 drives on this computer.
There you are.
But one of them's decided to go, oh, I'm just gonna give up now.
Another
So I gotta
strong
try and
son
get
of
that
the
one working,
Empire,
but that's no
Roger.
biggie. There's nothing really major on
Thank
there
you.
at this stage.
He's going to do great.
But I know I can probably get it back
I
by probably getting a new
results of
cable or
the net
something.
scans you
And then,
requested
it might work for a little bit, and then it'll probably just not work. But the drive works. The drive works, but the computer can't see it. But other than that, it's not big at the moment. But this main hard drive is what controls everything, and I want to put like
Unless you want
an
your affair with the
SSD
Vulcan
so
exposed
it'll
as
actually
well.
go quicker and it'll last longer.
No.
But again, just to
I
hit
do not,
a couple terabytes,
Then we have an
it's
understanding.
expensive.
You're dismissed. Don't you worry, Wesley.
I don't know how.
I
It's
won't
like
allow my son to be
$200 when I only bought this for $90.
dissected by some Section 31 butcher. I'll do everything I can to protect you. Always.
What? What are you doing?
Like,
What the
most
hell
things
was
did
that?
stop once I installed the codecs. Maybe if I uninstall it and you're with me
Shoot
now,
first. Answers later.
it may work, because you're here now.
Yep.
I don't know. I'll just give it
position.
Could be anything, man. But that drive is definitely failing.
I totally agree, but at least I wanted some working just before I go away, and then after that, like, I can still play the videos, but normally, if I was just on my computer, double clicking it, opens up. The video that I know of, some of the videos, I don't think would actually play, like, at full speed.
It's because the hard drive can't keep up anymore. It's constantly retrying and retrying and retrying and retrying. Every time it's an error.
Yeah.
It slows it right down.
Almost all the videos, yeah.
Like if you try and play a video that's faulty, put the hard drive up to your ear and listen to it, and you should hear it go click, 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 click.
Nope, it's going.
It'll make a clicking
No.
sound. It'll make a repeated clicking sound while it tries over and over and over again.
Okay, so should I get? So it should be the K-Lite codec pack Mega.
That's the one I always use.
Or is it just the full codec pack full?
Mega. Mega's more than full.
All right. Maybe with you here, it just will just instantly work.
From one of Wesley's
I don't know.
memories.
If the drive is not sending files off it fast enough, then I don't think the codec's going to do anything.
Wesley was special.
At least
even
I'll
as
give it
an
a try.
infant. It was also the moment.
Sometimes
when I
maybe
had to
other
keep his
people's got the
gifts a
magical
secret.
touch than me. I've tried that once and it worked. Like, even with my VR set that I used to have, I was with another friend and it wouldn't work for like literally 5 hours, and then I was with this guy just for 5 minutes. It worked perfectly. Like,
I'm not
no
sure.
no issues, nothing. Because I literally connected with him and
going
just worked.
over
I was
pivotal
like,
events
what
in
the
his
hell?
life before now.
So I thought I
You
might
might
as
be
well give this
using
a
them as
shot.
an anchor to avoid losing his sense
Installation
of
mode.
self,
Should I go with the
his
advanced or
identity.
just normal?
Yes.
I'm gonna go with the advanced. Preferred video player?
I just use Media Player Classic.
Alright, and the audio, you just use the same one?
Yeah. Unless you're using
Alright.
Winamp or something like that specifically.
Well, I hate Windows Media Player. It does literally nothing. It's used.
Around here.
VLC Player is the one that I
That's
always
saying
use because it actually is pretty good.
Yeah, VLC has its own codecs in it, but it doesn't share them with the system. So if
Okay.
the system's having issues with its built-in codecs, VLC doesn't rectify
I'm
that
detecting
issue.
another memory engram on this
Okay.
island.
The amount of components to install, and you said everything for that.
Yeah, generally, yeah. Everything plus encoding or whatever it's called.
It just says everything, or essentials plus extra. I'll just go with everything.
Just go everything.
Should I also do the install with the VFW codecs for video encoding?
Yeah, do all the video encoding ones.
Of course.
Because they're all
Yes.
for transcoding and encoding in general.
I want lots of stuff. I love that. It's kind of cute. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, everything.
to serve on the Enterprise.
I want everything.
And I've accepted the offer.
The new flagship? That's great,
Yes.
Mom.
God, leave my corpse.
He assured
I did
me
also
that you'll
see
be
this
allowed on
use
board, but you'll need to
VMR9 as
maintain your
default
roots.
renderer instead of VMR7.
No! Mom! I'm tired
I'll leave
of
that one. I did
hiding
see that. I
too.
was like,
Wes, if
It seems very
Jellicoe knew
suspicious.
about your gifts, he'd exploit them. And if he
Other
saw
than
you as a
that-
threat, he'd have you killed. You need to be patient, son. Jellicoe is
increase
weak.
the buffer size?
Be long until he's
Just leave everything at
replaced.
default, really.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're right. Of course.
And you just use with a video renderer
Show
as
the
the
Empire what
MPC?
you're made of, son.
Hmm?
Your future,
Watching
our
cutscene.
future, will be limitless.
Oh, sorry. I'll leave it on the video again. Yeah, good night, classic.
Well,
Da-da. Next.
But the only option I really customize is I turn off showing what codec's running in the system tray. That's about it. Tray icons.
Okay, so you don't like the desktop icon?
I'll be right
No,
back.
tray
I'm gonna
icons.
start.
Oh, yeah.
You open up like a video and it'll show like FFmpeg icon and shit near the clock. I turn that shit off. But that's about it.
Okay. For the decoding method for MPCHC, should that be Direct 3D11 VA?
Yeah, you might as well.
Alright. And then for other direct show applications, should that just be DirectX VA2? Copy
Yeah,
that?
why not?
Or net?
Just
Alright.
whatever runs on DirectX. It's DirectX is
But all those,
the
like,
most
three of
native
them
way
are
for
running
Windows
on
to do
DirectX.
stuff.
You got DirectX 3D11 VA, and then you got NVIDIA CVID.
For me
Yeah.
and Wesley.
I'll just leave it whatever it's preset, but I just want to make sure that you're thinking that's good.
Yeah, I just use Direct 3D, DirectX.
Yeah, we just wanted the 64. Select the players associated which you'd like to create file associations just for Media Player Classic, but what about for Windows Media Player?
Yeah, allow Windows Media Player to do whatever.
Yeah, alright, just making sure. Yep, so this is for MPHC. Yeah, it just does everything. This is the subfile association, so you can do all of them.
Might as well.
So that's allowing everything. I won't worry about playlists. That
It won't do
audio-
much in the way of file associations anyway because of the way Windows 10 works.
Exactly. The audio decoder output. Do you just leave that at
Leave them
stereo?
all default.
I understand. Thank you. Yeah, everything's all on here. These are like thumbnails and crap. So we're doing Profile 9. Lots of stuff. Yep. All this crap. Yep. I'll take it. I'll do it. I'll install it.
Sounds good.
I just thought while you're here, I'll just give it a try.
Few do that and live to tell the tale, and he was not.
But yeah, also
one of
the
few.
drive that the
Once
photo that
Jellicoe
I
was
sent
out
you
of the way,
from Task Manager,
Raz
it was
and
basically
Ivory
100%
joined the
active,
guard
but
and
it wasn't
served
doing
the
any
Empire
read or
with
write speed, which
distinction
really
aboard the
confuses me.
Enterprise.
Yeah, no read or write speed just means it's having an absolute hell of a time trying to read anything.
Just means it's frozen.
Either the disk is unreadable or the read heads are stuffed, control chip stuffed. It could be anything.
Jesus, that's why all these drives are failing.
No, it could be worse. I had a Seagate 11 series. 11 series?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it had the firmware SD1A, I think it was. SD1A?
Okay.
I don't know, I can't remember what the firmware was. But they were fucked up. The firmware had a bug in it where once the power on hours count got to a certain point, that number would stack overflow and it would total the whole hard drive. Like the hard drive would no longer even be detected in BIOS or anything. But I did manage to fix it.
That's not good.
Because what you did with them was an old USB cable, an old Nokia CA42 cable. You'd cut the end off it, connect the pins directly into the dev port on the back of the hard drive. You'd have to pull that green board off the bottom of the hard drive.
Yeah.
Wedge like a business card or something in between the contacts that go to the read heads and that green board, and start it up without the read heads running. You could then connect through that Nokia cable into the hard drive with SSH or shell or whatever. Enter a bunch of code to reset the smart data. Then you could pull that business card out and let it reconnect, and it would actually start to detect again. Once it was detecting, you'd screw the board back down. You'd then flash it up to SD1B or whatever the new firmware was that fixed it, and hey presto, that hard drive is still working today.
Oh wow.
Yeah, luckily. But some people, that they've lost everything, that method hasn't worked to fix it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say something, then I forgot all about it. Oh yeah, that's it. Have you ever tried Jellyfin?
No.
It's the same thing as Plex, but it's a completely free open source.
Oh, okay. Does it have an Android TV app?
Source, everything. The core functionality of Jellyfin and Plex are extremely similar, however these are the biggest differences between them both. Jellyfin offers it as free and an open source, while Plex has a free tier option. Free tier option. To unlock, you need to have that.
And back.
Yeah, I'll have a look at it.
Yeah, alright. Because it says it's pure. Ooh, hang on.
I've had a side-by-side comparison. I'll have a look at it later.
Yeah. What is Jellyfin? The core functionality that Jellyfin offers is medium streamer. After you configure the Jellyfin server and connect it to the client device, you'll be able to stream media from the server to the client. There are offers like live TV, PVR, hardware transcoding as well. But the core functionality is media streaming. There are Plex features that aren't available in Jellyfin. We'll take a look below. It is important to note, however, that everything with Jellyfin is entire free.
Okay.
No fees, community built.
Some attempt at communication.
Oh, license under GNU.
There's one here.
PL.
Ready for another trip
That means
down
much.
memory lane?
And I'm doing another cutscene.
Sorry.
Wesley, how
You were on the Enterprise in deep
Yeah.
space.
People
and
are
now
just
you're here.
talking about it, and I'm
On
just
Terra?
like, I feel like that might be better because
something
looks
incredible.
to me just doesn't seem
We found something, Mom.
in my area,
Or
and I just heard a
rather,
weird buzz there.
Someone. A being of great power.
And also, while we've been sitting here,
Power
just the
that
long
belongs
generic
to
test
me.
is only at 2% while we've been sitting here.
What kind of power exactly?
Power over
That doesn't
time
sound good.
in space.
Doesn't
The
sound good.
power to travel great distances in the blink of an eye. And more.
This is the moment you've been waiting for, son. Not even the Emperor can stand against such power.
Yeah, about that. I think the Emperor has been sitting in my chair long enough, don't you? It's time to do something about that.
I will end you for this!
Bloody hell. These drones keep wrecking my Android.
I think what I might do is I might unplug it for tonight.
Yep. Don't leave it running. The longer it runs, the worse it'll get.
Exactly. I might just leave it off overnight, put whatever I want on thumb drive, and just play from the thumb drive.
Yep.
The old cheapo way.
Back up what you can, send it back under RMA so that they replace it.
Yeah, but the thing is that I actually go away on Wednesday.
Package it up before then.
It's not going to get here in Western Australia in less than 3 days.
No, when you do the RMA, they give you a print label. You wrap it in foam, stick that label on the box, and send it off.
I don't know anything.
It takes them fucking weeks to send you a replacement. So you might as well send it off before then, so that they can inspect it, make sure that it is fucked, and then send you a replacement. You'll get
I'll
it
give
when
them
you
a
get
call
back.
Friday at the recovery thing, and see what they can do. If they can do that, get everything all over, everything's nice and cool, then thank you. I'll just explain the whole situation. Hopefully they can understand and what I would like as the customer.
Yeah. Because I have only ever used the online RMA system. Punch in your serial number and shit. They give you a postage label. You just put it in a box, package it all up nice, and make sure that
Postage label, but I don't. How are you supposed to print that off? I don't understand.
You print the postage label and you print the postage label and tape it to the box. I've done it a million times.
I have never done that here at home.
Yeah, it's not hard because they're paying for the postage. That's why they give you a postage label.
But where do you get to stick it though?
On a box. Hang on a sec. I'll show you what I've got.
I'm sorry. Because I've never done putting a sticker on anything because we don't have a sticker printed.
Alright, let me see what have I got here. Where are my headphones?
Oh, you're doing SEO.
So, can you see my stream?
Yeah.
Alright, hang on. I'll switch the video mode to that one.
The fancier camera?
Yeah, he's playing SEO. I'm failing at Warcraft trying to kill some rares. So
Just a box. Doesn't have to be this big. Just a little box.
Just an example? Yeah, I understand.
This is the sort of box you'll get back from them, though. And
very similar.
Oh, this has got my old address on it. I don't live there anymore, so don't worry about that. But yeah, have a look at that. That's written backwards, but there it is. Seagate Technology, Parramatta, Australian Air Express.
Sticker, but where do you get the stickers from to be able to print them? Because don't I need a special printer for that?
No, you just print it on A4 and use some sticky tape.
Oh, okay. Thank you. That makes more sense. Sorry.
And just make sure.
Use a glue stick.
Make sure
I was going like
that
machine or something.
Absolutely pack it with as much foam and packing as you can. Look at this. This whole box is for one 3.5-inch hard drive. One.
I do technically have an anti-static bag. That's something.
Yeah, toss it in an anti-static bag. Then get as much foam padding as you can. The box doesn't have to be this neat. But yeah, you can do that. Hell, I sent back
As
a
long as it
laptop.
doesn't get thrown around and get broken in the postage, everything's alright.
Exactly. I sent back a laptop hard drive once, and they returned one to me, packed in these in a box. One hard drive, and I got enough for these packaging to put 5 in.
Hey?
And basically, the hard drive was do I have a hard drive here? Laying around? No.
That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good.
iPhone. We'll pretend this is a laptop hard drive. They'll basically you just wedge that in there and you wedge that in there and away she goes into the box.
Well, yeah, shipping an Apple device somewhere because you don't want it.
This one works.
I mean, it's pretty snuggles in there.
You charge it for 24 hours, you turn it on and you get 3 minutes out of the battery.
You told me about that last week.
It's right. But yeah, it's not that hard to RMA hard drives. And yeah, they cover the postage, so.
Excellent. All right. Well, I will just call them on Friday because I know tomorrow is going to be public holiday.
Yep.
So it won't be available for tomorrow. So Friday, I'll just ask and see what the best result is, and I can basically back up all the important stuff, or at least all of it.
Well, back up the stuff that is the hardest to re-download.
Yeah.
Anything that you know you can just jump on RARBG and get another copy of at any time, don't worry about.
Exactly, I totally agree. But yeah, as long as it's, functioning, at this stage it's functionally, I can easily use it as just drag and drop at this stage. I can still drag and drop.
Try and copy whatever you want, whatever you're trying to keep, off it with Unstoppable Copier.
I will, yeah, definitely.
Because it'll retry a few times if it has trouble.
I will definitely.
I'm going to continue on with this mission.
I'm just popping in just to see what possible
yes.
solutions
Day
I've got
West
at this stage.
decided to
I feel
take
like
the Imperial throne for
there is nothing.
himself. Remember it well.
But yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, no
He
problem.
took from the Traveler, he was practically
I
unstoppable.
just don't know why I'm getting all these
Surgical
problems.
strikes throughout the upper echelons of the Empire.
Probably because I've been in the tech business so long. It's like,
eliminated all of the
you shouldn't be
Emperor's
using
key
all of
allies.
this stuff.
No one could stop him.
Even though I
Not
never knew
even
anything about
the
them all.
Emperor.
But, it's the way it has to be.
Yep.
But anyway, thank you, and I'll let you get back to your stream.
Yep, righto.
You have a good day. Take care.
And you, man. Have fun.
Very much so. At the time, I was filled with pride and ambition. To be the mother of the Emperor, to have that level of power and influence, it was a little intoxicating, to be honest. It wasn't until later that I realized.
I've done almost all the quests I need to do to get the ability to fly, but I also need to kill 10 rares.
Oh, fun.
That seems like that whole fucking bullshit that Blizzard keeps pulling, get people to work together in groups.
Ugh.
I think the other is trying to tell us something. It's important.
Could be a little clearer. These visions are getting on my nerves.
Not every problem is solved with a phaser and a smirk, Lita.
Thank you for seeing me, Majesty.
Mom, it's me. No need for formalities.
As you wish.
Oh, I've seen that look before. That's the son we need to talk look. Okay. What's on your mind?
Wes, this new plan of yours.
What about it?
It's reckless. You've gone too far this time.
And? And what if I have? What then?
You are powerful, son, but you're not invincible. There are still ways to kill you.
Is that a threat I'm hearing, Mom?
This is Terra, son. No one is above the Empire, not even the Emperor.
I am the Empire, Mother. Planets burn at my command.
I'm just trying to get the fuck out of here!
No one is above me. No one. Perhaps you need some time alone to realize this. Guards! Escort my mother to the Inquisitor.
Don't do this, son.
Enough! Take her away now!
Get out of my head! Now!
That one.
Enemy target on sensor. Prepare for combat.
There's another one of the bosses we need. 1,449 health.
Yeet them into space.
To this day, I'm surprised he didn't kill me for that. He's killed people for a lot less, believe me. He might regret that soon. By that point, he'd made enough people in high places nervous. Nervous enough to facilitate my research, even in prison. And now, we have the countermeasure, which could lead to his
Of course, the
death.
graveyard is on the other side of the wall. Oh my god!
That's something I don't want to happen. I want to
back,
bring
buddy.
him back from all this, save his life, not end it. I understand. Ending his life might be necessary, but as a former leader of the Empire once said, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or the one. In the end, I'll do what I have to do. You have my word. Looks like this leads to the center.
And it's a long one. Time to stretch our legs. I heard what you said back there. Are you sure you can end him? If it comes down to that?
I gave my word. That should be enough for you, Admiral. If he's gone too far to save, I'll do it. I'll do my duty as a Terran officer and...
Right on, needing work.
I will summon nodes from Vija to disrupt the connection between the Emperor and the other.
Really fucking
You will
pissing
need
me
to
off.
activate them when they arrive.
It's ready. Once we've separated Wesley from the other, we'll need to introduce the countermeasure. There's a problem, however. I'm reading an unusually high energy field in here, 12th power level. The countermeasure will fail in that environment.
Fuck me.
Those pylons are giving me an idea, though. We may be able to utilize them to reduce the power level and enable the countermeasure successfully.
There he is. Let's do this.
No. Wesley. Are we too late? Are you too far gone to save?
You came here to save me. Me! You're the only people here that need saving. I'm impressed you made it this far, Mom. Well done. Seriously though, do you really think you're going to talk me out of this?
Never one of those. Stop.
It's the first and last step for you. Once I've digitized V'ger, I'll do the same to that pathetic reflection of Terra out there. But you and your friends won't be around to see that. This is just another chapter in the book of my life, but for you, this is your grand finale, and it's not gonna be a happy ending, I assure you.
We must disrupt the merging of the Emperor and the Other.
Pulling the links.
I know you think you're doing the right thing here, but you really aren't.
You need to stop this, Wesley, while you still can.
I'm the one doing the right thing, the necessary thing.
Oh, well that went well.
I'm going to rebuild everything. Eliminate all the flaws, all the mistakes.
Of course, if you die one too many times, then you get a long time when you can't respawn.
Personal shield losing power. Take cover. Flanking damage detected. Take evasive action. Personal shield losing power. Take cover. Flanking damage detected. Take evasive action. Personal shield losing power. Take cover.
The other is no longer merged with the Emperor.
Transmitting countermeasure data to you now. Upload the data at each tower. If I'm right, the other will deploy the countermeasure and remove Wesley's powers.
You stopped the merge, but you're still no match for me. No match at all. All I have to do is wipe you out and start the merge again. Easy! Then I'll have all the time I need to do what must be done.
Flanking damage detected. Take evasive action.
Uh-oh.
Enemy combatants in melee range. Close combat technique.
We'll slowly yet surely draw the boss over to the neutral elite, and then once they start fighting, well then the somewhat friendly elite will probably, hopefully, take out the one that I need took out.
I mean,
Wesley's defenses are weakened. There's no choice. Open fire!
That's more like it!
Personal shield losing power.
damn.
Take cover.
What are you waiting for? Upload that countermeasure data.
Last place you want to be now is on my nerves, yet there you are.
We need to upload more countermeasure data.
Prepare for combat.
Cut.
Oh.
Personal shield losing power. Take cover.
Lita's under fire. She can't upload her data.
Personal shield losing power. Take cover.
Taking heavy fire over here. I need backup now.
Flanking damage detected. Take evasive action. Enemy combatants in melee range. Close combat technique.
He's trapped the doctor in a time bubble. Get her out of there.
Flanking damage detected. Take evasive action.
I can't move! I need help!
I'll spare your life, Mom, but I won't let you interfere here either.
some damage on this thing. Help the big fella. Then he'll be free to help take on some of the other things in the area.
Don't hold back! Open fire!
Flanking damage detected. Take evasive action.
This is a no-win situation for you. You have no chance. None.
One more set of towers. Keep going!
So much for trying to protect me, Mom. Good job.
Wes, you're forcing me to make a terrible choice here. Don't make me kill you. Upload the countermeasure data. Hurry!
Damage detected. Take evasive action.
Upload the countermeasure data. Hurry!
This little trick of yours isn't going to work, Mom. You can't stop me.
His powers are weaker, but they're not gone yet. Keep at it!
No! No! This is not over!
No! No, no! Mom! Come on, wake up. Wake up. Don't do this to me, Mom. Please, Mom. Please wake up. I didn't mean to. It's this thing, Mom. It's the other. I did it. It wasn't me.
No. Wes, it was.
Mom.
It was you. But you lost control of it and yourself.
Mom, I'm so sorry. I didn't think it would go this far.
It's over now, son. It's over.
Still a mummy's boy.
Yep. Even in the mirror universe.
Huh?
Mirror universe ticket.
Oh, Crusher.
Yep.
It is over. Vija and Sika are restoring all that was digitized before.
And the magic reset button to restore fucking Jupiter and Mars.
They will join Vija and myself on our journey. Together, we will teach them, help them to grow beyond their destructive natures. In a way, we shall
Mars was destroyed by the
a
android.
family.
Mm-mm.
That's why they were outlawed.
One of the colonies was.
We understand your
By this point,
concerns,
they've already
but
rebuilt
we are
that.
not ready to end their lives when the chance to heal them exists. Long ago, the crew of the Enterprise trusted Vija and myself to do the right thing here, above the Earth. We are asking you to do the same now.
It's time, Mom. I wish it didn't have to end this way, but I think V'ger and Aaliyah are taking Seeker and me to a better place. A new frontier beyond this universe. I've had enough of ruling an empire. I think I'm gonna like being an explorer.
Well, he's got the thing that Aaliyah's got on her.
I think it's something you've always wanted to do, but the cruel reality of the Empire kept you from it. Now's your chance. Make the most of it. And remember that no matter where you are, you have a proud mother that loves you very much. Always.
I love you too, Mom. Always.
It's been a long day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to leave this place and find a very strong drink. Ready to beam out?
Speak with every cunt. Whoa, there's the Enterprise. Doubt they've worked out how to put the players' ships out there. Yeah, I'm not seeing no God of Thunder. That's the Enterprise refit as well. That's not how it's going to appear in Picard Season 3. It's going to have the original nacelles on it. And the original colour scheme. So the black bar that goes all the way around. Sean, bro, what's up?
I can't help but wonder what Captain Kirk and the crew of his Enterprise would think of today's events. They had run-ins with cosmic entities and the Terran Empire, too. I think you're right. A lot has changed since their time, but the Federation remains. It'll be nice to return to the role of explorer again, a role they boldly pursued.
Corin and Jarok missed half the battle. This should be interesting.
An interesting day. A glorious battle, worthy of song. And then, a flash of light. I thought I was to meet the honored dead in Stovacor. But it was not to be. Ha! There will indeed. Still, if that was the end for me, it would have been a good death. To die in battle against a god, defiant to the end, teeth bared, and a warrior's cry filling the air. It would have been glorious! It is a curious thing what happened at Mars. Digitization. To be in the midst of combat, and then suddenly, nothing. It was painless, almost peaceful. We experienced nothing in our time away. For us, it seemed like no time had passed at all.
Wanna be a way I can get
After such an event, I look forward to more mundane pursuits. I believe I prefer threats like the Tal Shiar and the Syndicate over mad demigods, don't you?
Mirror Universe crew.
These last few days are going to make for a very interesting chapter in my memoir, let me tell you. I'll be sure my biographer frames you in a good light, despite you being from, well, this universe. I'll be sure everyone gets their due. Believe me. You, the Inquisitor, Ilea, even old Painway herself. Hard to say. Probably back on Voyager fuming over not getting to kill Tilly. Not saying I rubbed it in or anything, but she's a little bit salty about that. If I were the Inquisitor, I'd keep my head on a swivel for a while.
This has been an interesting experience, Doppelganger. I'll not soon forget it. Or you. That's putting it mildly. You earn my respect today. But understand that the next time we meet, it will most likely be as enemies. Perhaps one day we will find out which one of us is superior, and which is the reflection.
There you are. I wanted to thank you for sparing Wesley's life. Others in your position might not have, especially in the heat of battle, so thank you. Now, he's off to explore the universe with his new family. I suppose that was the best outcome, but I hope he doesn't forget his original family in the process.
Geez, the Enterprise is massive. The Odyssey class is like a kilometre from nose to tail, isn't it? Hang on, I'll Google it real quick. She's an absolute monster of a ship. Searching. Yep, she's a little over a kilometre. 1,062 metres long. 371 metres wide. 148 metres tall. 37 decks. An absolute monster of a ship.
For you, this operation is over. But for me, the The work's just getting started. Think about it. The Imperial Terran throne is vacant. The mirror universe is going to be a war zone until someone manages to rise above the din and take the crown. I'll be working with Ray Yi to find out who takes the throne and what they plan to do with it once it's theirs.
The Federation, indeed the entire Alliance, owes you a debt of gratitude today. Thank you for your service. I'll let you get back to it. You're cleared for departure whenever you're ready.
Ooh, cutscene. Oh, that's Mirror Enterprise. What the hell is Lita wearing? Mm.
So, how does the crown look? Too much? Or not enough?
You wear it well. I hope you didn't bring me here to talk about fashion.
Oh, no. You and I have much more important things to discuss.
I think when it comes to the mirror universe, it's not what they're wearing, it's what they're not wearing.
Well, she's wearing a fucking crown, man.
Well, I was not making a joke about how much they're always wearing skimpy shit.
Hang on. Uh-oh. So, the Borg in the mirror universe are red rather than green.
Okay.
Very interesting. I wonder where that's gonna go.
That was far too close for comfort. We're fortunate Ilea and V'ger arrived when they did. I can't say I'm entirely comfortable with leaving the Emperor's fate in their hands, but under the circumstances, I don't think we were given a better alternative. One thing's for certain, the Terrans are without an Emperor. Whoever fills that void could be more trouble for us than Crusher was. If they give us more trouble, I know I can count on you to deal with it.
Cool. Okay, so it's plasma. Blech. Alright. Off to some fleet shit. Fill all the dilithium. It's going to take so many more. So. Okay, we're at 130,000. I need to get up to 250,000. Fucking hell, so I need more than 100,000. Infrastructure XP. And how much do these missions give me? 1,000? Oh my god. Gotta do that like 100 more fucking times. And the cooldown is a day, seriously. What a waste of dilithium. But it's the only way to get the... It's the only way to get them elite fleet space energy weapons. How much dilithium do I even have? A bit. How many fleet marks do I have? Cool. Destroy Undie ships in battle zone and destroy Tholian ships. Ah, Tholian ships, that's nice and easy. What? How did he get that?
Huh?
One of the people in our fleet, Janik,
Huh?
has got a James Curland hologram on their crew. Curland here.
Maybe it was like some sort of prize or something during the time that neither of us played for a while.
I'm guessing.
Maybe it was like a prize for like the Curlin Kickstarter.
Kickstarter for Curland. Getting that SAG license so he can do more voice acting. I don't think they ever actually started a Kickstarter for Curland. But I do remember them saying it.
It was a joke, Daniel.
That reminds me, I have him.
Ew. Please state the nature of the medical emergency. Well... weird. I think I've got two EMHs. One's the Mark 1, one's the Mark 2. I think. But I don't think they're on this ship.
The Tholians have captured a number of Romulan Republic ships, and we need to free them. The ships are being held by tractor beams, emitting the
I
strong.
know to deal with Tholians. Eat a dick. That's some interesting looking shit.
Our time here is limited. Stay focused, plan your attacks.
One.
Save as many ships as possible.
Two.
Every loss is critical for my people.
3. Pull up.
The Tholians are using their energy webs to trap your ships. Target and fire at the nodes connecting the webs.
Under attack. Engage weapons and engines.
Damn it. Shot
If you are
right
caught
past the battle.
inside the web, try to destroy and escape before it collapses in on you.
Oh, it's hard to... really hard to turn a kilometre-long ship around. Think of how many tons this thing weighs.
Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
Fire at everything.
A Dalan warbird is escaping. A Dalan warbird is escaping.
New readings on sensors.
Is escaping.
More Tholian ships are on the way here.
One star. Nothing. Fine, let's go to the 1 star. No enemies. Oh, another 1 star just spawned, I think. Yep. Let's roll over here.
This is incredibly annoying.
Warning. Ship is under
Icarus
attack.
warbird is escaping.
Engage weapons and engines. Left shields failing. Power transfer is recommended. Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
Ooh, level 5 over there. I'll definitely do it in a sec.
Icarus warbird is escaping.
Derek.
Punch it. Hmm?
So, I freed up the big friendly giant to help me fight the rare I needed. And while I was doing all that...
Ship is under attack. Engage weapons and engines.
Big friendly dingus.
Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
I'm annoyed is another thing.
Beam array overload.
A Falchion dreadnought is escaping.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapons and engines.
A Talis warbird is escaping. A Hapax warbird is escaping.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapon and engine. Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now. Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapon and engine. Ship is under attack. Increase in target speed recommended. Failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
A Hapax warbird is escaping.
Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now. Left shield failing. Power transfer is recommended. Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapon and engine. Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
A Talis warbird is escaping. A Talis warbird is escaping.
Cool.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapon and engine.
Fire at everything.
Left shield failing. Power transfer is recommended. Rear shield failing. Power transfer is recommended. Left shield failing. Power transfer is recommended. Right shield failing. Power transfer is recommended. Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now. Rear shield failing. Power transfer is recommended.
A Talis warbird is escaping.
Power transfer is recommended. Left shield failing. Power transfer is recommended. 4 shields failing. Power transfer is recommended.
I am quite impressed with your fleet. The Tholians are abandoning their bases and taking the remaining ships with them. I am quite impressed with your fleet. The Tholian...
Ooh.
I am.
Yeah. Rubbish lockboxes. Cool. Looks like all the loot pickups are collected. Talk to the Kobayashi Maroon. Alright. Either way. I think I'm done for the night. Yep, I'm done for the night, so I'm going to log. Yeah, how far off are you, Alison?
I'm just trying to finish this quest.
Okay. Yeah, I got to do some shit out on the other computer and all that before I go to bed.
Yeah, I'm trying to finish like a weekly campaign thing.
Yeah, okay.
59%.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm out of here. Have fun. Try not to walk into anything.